We've got 3 new sets of irons coming out. They're very sharp. I think every one of them I would love to have in my bag. I wish I could carry 45 clubs in my bag. But talk us through the 3 different irons that you have for varying players' ability.
Yeah, it's a Tour Preferred series. It's our forged iron series. It's for better players, but I would say the range is pretty broad, probably from a 0 to 20 handicap.
Okay.
Not all of them, and I'll take you through the 3 of them. The first one is MB, and that's a muscle back. This is the club that I always joke with people. I say, if you have to ask who this club is for, it's not for you.
Right, yeah.
Because the people that hit this club know what they're looking for. They're looking for a traditional look. It's really a smaller blade. It's very narrow sole, very thin on the top line. Has really a great feel, but it's very low on forgiveness. If you hit it anywhere off the middle, you'll get what they call, the good guys call feedback.
Right.
And
in other words, your forefinger goes numb?
Yeah, you get the vibrations in the hand. The better players don't worry about it because they're going to hit it pretty much on the center all the time. Higher handicaps. This is the kind of club that they like to have in their bag, but they know that it's going to be a little more difficult.
Right, and that's
say 0 to 5 handicap.
That's the club that you're going to have the most control as well, if you like to work the ball.
Yeah, it's very maneuverable in the way that the sole shapes are designed. It's able to hit the ball high, able to hit the ball low, and able to work the ball.
Okay.
Most people, average golfers, just try to hit the ball straight.
Right, or even just get it airborne.
Yeah, just get it forward, up and forward. So the second one is the muscle cavity. The muscle cavity would be one of our most popular ones on tour. When you put it in the playing position, it's still going to have the look that the blade has, minimal offset, still a pretty thin top line, but you do have a small cavity, and that starts to increase the amount of forgiveness in the golf club. And then the third, and so I would say that this would be a 0 to 10 handicap.
Okay.
And the third is a CB, and that stands for cavity back. And that's going to really have the widest range. It's probably about a 0 to 20 handicap. It's got a lot more perimeter weighting. Sole is a little bit wider. We've added a little bit more offset and a little thicker top line. And those are all qualities that, even though we have some tour players that will be playing it, start to move into the forgiveness and game improvement category. So that club will really have the widest appeal.
You know, that's not even that bad for a low handicap player, because with a club set up like that, you can take the right side of the course, you know, out of play. You can take all the trouble right out.
And a lot of the younger tour players now grew up playing offset golf clubs.
Right.
So this really starts to look more what they're used to. So we'll see what happens in the next couple weeks. I know Sean O'Hara has been fooling around with the shape, and we're hoping that he's going to put it in place soon.
Now we just heard some news that you guys are improving your position in the iron category as far as market share goes.
Yeah, we just had someone walk by and give me some great news for December market share for us, and we're right around 24 cents from every dollar spent on an iron now is ours. And so everyone knows that we have the #1 position for metalwoods, but right now we're in #1 position for irons. So it'll be interesting to see what happens over the next few months as we're launching these new products and as our competitors are all launching new products.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you'll be doing just fine. TaylorMade's a great company and very quality stuff, and I really appreciate all the time you spent with us today, and I hope you have a great show the rest of the week.
Yeah, thanks for having us, and you do the same. Have a great show.
Will do.